Away. Hey guys, here we have One of Us is Lying, the TV show, not the books. Haven't gotten the chance to read the books as yet, still on pre order, but for right now, we're stuck with the show. So I'm going to give you my opinions on the show, even if you didn't ask for them, or you did. I'm still going to give them to you because I know you love them. Without wasting any more time, let's get it on. Okay, not what I meant, but anyway, let's go. So school starts right after summer break. Simon, the author and the owner of About That, it's a site in school. It's about everybody and anybody's secrets. So shh, don't have any secrets. So he's been saying all day, all morning long, that he'll be revealing these juicy, juicy secrets on Friday. But he cannot wait that long. No, no, no. So he's gonna welcome you back with this little juicy secret. He reveals a secret of someone new to the school. Like, really. And she had friends, but now she doesn't. Anyway, jumpstart. They all get detention in mysterious ways. Oh no. In a very Breakfast Clubbish setting. Very Breakfast Club indeed. It's a library. The teacher comes up and tells them what to do and what not to do. Anyway, and then the teacher gets distracted by some streakers outside, and then Simon's dead. That's right, he did. Poor Simon. Okay, after the whole ordeal, the teenagers, not really teenagers, adults playing teenagers. Oh wait, I didn't introduce you to the cast, right? Okay, Cooper, Eddie and Jake's best friend, Addie, Janae, Simon's best friend, Jake, Eddie's boyfriend, and Simon's ex-best friend. What? Then we have Maeve. Maeve is Bronwyn's little sister, Bronwyn, and Nate. So the following day, they are interviewed individually to be asked what happened. Did you see anything? You know, all that crap. Oh, and before that, actually, this very same day, Nate gives Bronwyn a ride home in his beautiful transportation vroom vroom and sees that Bronwyn has Simon's laptop. What? And then later after a few days, I think, the children, not really children, are brought back, and then they are told that it's no more an accident, it's murder. What? Plot twist. What? Yeah. So yeah, then that's just the beginning of the whole entire season, really. People and the detectives just finding out who, why, how. Not really why, basically, because people didn't like Simon in that school. He was an a-hole. Not my words, they words. Okay. But yeah, that's how the whole entire season truly goes. And then a few days later, the secrets, those secrets that they try so hard to hide, start coming out from the same sites that the dead guy used to reveal their secrets. What? Gossip Girl in one? Gossip Girl, is that you?
And who am I? That's one secret I'll never tell. The only one. XOXO, Gossip Girl.
But yeah, prior to that, Bronwyn told Nate that someone stole Simon's laptop from her car. So the person who has Simon's laptop is revealing those secrets.
Movies, and I have. It's that usually the call is coming from inside the house.
What are you trying to say?
Your parents probably found the laptop and gave it back to Simon's family.
Okay, and then we jump forward, and Bronwyn and Nate find the laptop from the person who had the laptop, and then they take it and they throw it in the water at night by themselves without telling anyone. Yeah, that's a good idea, right? Why do shows like this, like thrillers and crime dramas, throw evidence in the water? The ones that look guilty throw the evidence in the water. E.g., The Reasons Why with the guns, Prison Break, Michael Scofield throwing his hard drive in the water. But yes, love me some Michael Scofield. That type of genius doesn't come every day. Right. So yeah, then it turns out that the police have the hard drive. So basically they just threw an empty piece of technology in the water. What a betrayal. And then we are shown in flashbacks the interactions between the characters and Simon leading up to his death and prior to his death, actually. And then Janae, Simon's best friend, comes into play, and it's revealed the role and the roles that she plays leading up to the finale of the season. Oh, then they go to prom or one of the homecoming, I think, one of the school dances, and then they meet up again to discuss or to say who's been following and stuff like that. Love some of the outfits during the homecoming thing. Oh yeah, and speaking of the outfits, one of the reasons there are some things I didn't like about the show, especially this season, and one of them is the age difference. Look, take a look at Bronwyn and how she's dressed in her pigtails and her glasses. They're trying to make her look young, and it's apparent that she's a very mature young woman. She still looks her age, and I don't get that. I don't know why they couldn't try to get someone younger. I don't get it. Look, you can even look across the board. The majority of the cast are in the young, mature 20s. Why? Why? Except for the guy who plays Nate, I think he's still around the character's age itself. But other than that, it's just early to 20s to late 20s. I don't get it. And they're making them look so young by makeup and clothing and how they walked, but they still look their age. I don't get it. The same thing with Dear Evan Hansen, for example, where there was not necessarily an uproar, but there was a conversation of why a 27-year-old trying to play a 16, 17-year-old in high school. And they did it with the makeup and the clothing, and it didn't work. He still looked his age on screen. He still looked his age. And then never mind the performance. Great. I'm not saying they're not doing a great job. They're all doing a great job. I don't know. It's just an observation, truly. Well, moving on for my rantation right there. Thanks for listening, by the way. Yeah, through the flashbacks, we get to see who done did it. And I think after episode 6, I kind of figured out who did. And my figurization was right at the end of the show. Oh yeah, I forgot about this one. They were at the dance and they saw someone was taking a picture of them. So they ran after that person. The Breakfast Club way. Come on, I had to show that one. Come on. But through all that, we kind of see the top 4 not really being involved at all, and the person who was guilty before the beginning of the show turns out not to be guilty. So yeah, and a lot of shows do that, especially young teen shows. They do that quite a lot. Really don't know why. And then Bronwyn's little sister comes into play towards the actually she came into play beginning, but now she's more adamant, she's more involved, and she plays a pinnacle part in the finale, along as well as Simon's best friend as well. So they're on in it together at the end of the season. So yeah, stick around, we'll see what happens after that. Are you still around? Okay. And then we finally get to see the reasons why Simon is dead and who did it and the connection between the two. Yeah, it's a whole thing, right? It's a whole thing. And then they go to Eddie's boyfriend, ex-boyfriend, boyfriend again, ex-boyfriend again, the whole thing. Halloween party, and then everything unravels there. A lot happens there. And then yeah, we hear some disturbing shots at the end, some very disturbing shots. Oh my god. And then we get to see some Pretty Little Liars action, and that's the end of the season. And yeah, and that's the end of the show, season 1. Will I watch it again? Maybe, but I will watch season 2 if there is a season 2. But other than that, it is a predictable show, I gotta say. The very fact that you can figure out who killed him in a matter of half the way through the show season. So yeah, I did like the setting. but not the setting where it's based like in high school. I'm really not a fan of that, like truly not a fan, especially with the characters and the actors and actresses that play them. Not really a fan of that. I don't know, it does engage with you, even though whenever you do figure it out, but you still look forward to watching the next episode. But it's still predictable, there's nothing new, there's no element of surprise, anything like that. Yeah, it's just a show. Yeah, not much to say about it. It doesn't give me a lot of hope for the book, and when I read the book, it gives me the sense of but anyway, I'll read the books and see. Hopefully they do a much better job than the series itself. And also, I don't really like that the characters are mostly white and they portray a lot of common stereotypes, especially in high school settings. Like, you can legit find a common factor in each character with the reasons why. For example, like there's a Justin Foley, there's a Clay, there's what's her name, there's a Jessica, there's a Bryce, so yeah, that's also one of the reasons why I'm not particularly a fan of the show when it comes to that. And also like class stereotypes and racial stereotypes, yeah, a little bit of that. But overall, recommended, I don't know, but you can go watch. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one. Cheers.